Ain't no tussling, I had to bust him, had to shut that club down. He was my random niggas, bitch, when they see it go down. It ain't no war with me, bitch, you know I.
There you go, bro.
I'm gonna wait till afterwards.
You go ahead and smoke.
I remember this area used to be it back in the day.
Not too many. Oh yes, you good. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna read you. When you done.
You think that joint too bright?
Tell me when it look good.
Like right there is cool.
Good.
Yeah.
You going when you go? You ready?
Yeah, yup. Go ahead. Whenever you're ready.
All right, let's get into it. Hey, welcome to That Famous TV. This is your host, That Famous himself. Tonight event, we got Painrocket, Gas God, coming from Hagerstown, Maryland, all the way to Pennsylvania, man, Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, to tell us a little bit about their background.
Welcome to That Famous TV podcast. Nothing.
Hey, welcome to That Famous TV. This is your host, That Famous himself. Tonight event, we got Painrocket, Gas God, coming from Hagerstown, Maryland, all the way to Pennsylvania, man, Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, to tell us a little bit about their background, what got them into this gas. And I'm gonna start straight off, man. Tell us a little bit about yourself. Where you from?
My name is BK. I'm originally from Brooklyn. That's why I was born in Brooklyn, New York. Shout out to everybody in New York. Yeah, so I was raised over there for most of my life. Then I moved over here to VA for a while. So I was raised between those places, really, and shit like that. With the gas, I've always been into the gas. I've always looked for the best gas, the strongest, the best growers, all that stuff. Like all that's important to me. I don't care if it's clean or it's not clean, like where it comes from. So I always took like a liking to those type of things. So that always drove me since I was young. So I was always already getting in trouble for this. So I was like, I'm already good at this. I might as well be the best.
Okay. So for me, I like the sativa. What is your best strain? Is it indica? Is it sativa?
Oh, we try to do hybrids.
Hybrid.
So I like to do the creeper effect. Like you hit it, then it hits you, then you chill, then it creeps back up on you, so the high is lasting. That's where I go for. I need a product that's gonna last and give you what you pay for, you know, because I'm a smoker. I smoke a lot, so when I get trash, loose bud, that just the high goes away or just is not good, like that shit matters a lot, you know what I mean? So
Right.
I try to focus on that. So that's another thing that's very important to me.
Okay. What's the most popular strain you're currently selling?
Well, we just started out. I had 4 strains before, but right now my strains are Strawberry Stardust and Native. Those are my strains.
And it's just strains?
Yeah.
Okay. Can you tell us a little bit about them, like the
Strawberry
effects?
Stardust, that hits you straight off the bat. Like especially if you're smoking a whole one to yourself, like a quarter way through, you're already like feeling it. Like you feel the body effects. If you have anxiety, that's usually what I try to pinpoint because I have anxiety. So when I smoke, I try to look for the bud that calms me down because we all know people who have a bad temper. You know they need to smoke to chill out. So I'll be looking for the bud that chills the hot heads out. Like
Okay. How do you ensure the quality of your product?
The growers. Me and my team, we have a good connection with the growers.
Okay.
So like I said, we know where the bud comes from. We know who grew it, and we definitely focus on the growers that grow clean. No pesticides, no chemicals to get you high. So when you get high off the shit, it's straight flower that you're getting high off. We're not doing no magic tricks or nothing like that.
Right. I've been seeing a lot over social media. I've been seeing a lot on, just the internet within itself, where they're saying that they got a name for it called like China something, like China bud.
Chinese bulls.
Chinese. There we go. Have you heard of that? Like, what's going on with that? Tell us a little bit what's going on with that, because I'm lost.
Chinese bulls. All right. So from my understanding, Chinese bulls is like, it look good, it might smell good, so it can fool you, but the high is gonna go away very fast.
Okay.
Like if you're gonna have to keep smoking your pack, then that's kind of the gimmick with it. But you get it for the low prices if you could make it work for you, people go that route. But me, honestly, I don't mess with no lows, no mids. Everything with me is just high tolerance and luxury style bud. Well, za at that point, because everything else is bud, and then everything else high quality to me, that's considered za.
Okay. So you stick more to the hybrids.
Yep.
The difference between a hybrid is, I would say, for what you're saying, is the hybrid is more of a silent high. It'll creep up on you, good for movies. Is it for food? I'm an eater. Is it for food?
Yeah, definitely.
So it's gonna send you to the kitchen.
Yeah, you're gonna get the munchies at some point. At some point on your ride, you're gonna get the munchies.
Okay, say no more. Do you offer any discounts for bulk purchases?
Bulk purchases?
Yes.
People have tapped in with me. It all depends on the person and what we're talking.
Okay. Okay. What is the most common misconception people have about marijuana?
That is bad for you. That's my opinion. I don't think it's bad for you. I love it because it's named Painrocket, because I honestly have a lot of sick people in my family and stuff like that, and they don't like taking the prescribed medications and stuff, and I try to look for the best in my customer and the people that I sell to, because like if they have a need, say they got headaches, anxiety, like I said, or anything else pain related, you know what I mean? I get the bud that's gonna make that pain go away, at least for a while, give you that type of relief, not only just get you fucked up and lit, you know what I mean?
Right. If you were to recommend any type of marijuana strain to a new marijuana user, what would it be?
Well, mine, because that shit's the best. But
which one? And why?
I would say the strawberry stardust.
Strawberry stardust?
Yeah, because it gets to the point. When you smoke it, it just gets to the point. You calm down, your headache goes away. You're also in tune. That's the hybrid in it, the indica and the sativa. It gets you, but like you're also in tune with what you do. You become really creative, and like it's an eye opener. Like if you're sitting down enough, so you can calm down and shit.
How do you handle customer education and support? So you might get a customer, right, that don't know what you're selling. How would you break it down to them?
I would say that there's lows, there's mids, and then there's high tolerance and luxury.
Okay.
And then depending what you're looking for, that's what you should go for. That's what I would explain to them. And I try not to come off strong or come off like a dick per se, you know what I mean? Because not everybody knows. And back in the day, I didn't know. I was just smoking what I thought was good, you know? So I try to let them know a little bit about the history, about the bud, and that it is high tolerance. That it's definitely gonna give them what they're looking for.
How do you stay up to date?
Me and my team, we try to stay up to date with all the licenses. That's what we work on. That's why I make sure everything is legal and stuff, and I stay in the state setup per se, so that I could work around basically in the gray areas.
Right.
Until things in the government set up, you know what I mean? Because we all know it's illegal in some places.
Absolutely. Yeah, because in the state that we currently in, man, we're in Pennsylvania, Harrisburg, and they've been fighting for a very long time to try to make our legalization until recreational. And where you're from, I'm pretty sure recreational, correct?
Yeah,
like just to be able to go outside and enjoy the fruits tell your labor just smoking marijuana, man?
In the States that you can just be outside because it's very free, especially when you've been doing it low key the whole time, you know what I mean? And if you're in a state that's not, I recommend marijuana because you can still attend Cannabis and you can still meet people who are other type of vendors other than the dispensary. So if you see if you see any kind of Cannabis and you're out of it, even if the state is illegal, but if you get your license, they will sell to you. You can smoke brand new product that coming up and stuff. That's a little loophole you don't really know.
Okay. Can you tell me about your experience working in the cannabis industry?
There's a lot of ups and downs.
Okay.
You definitely have to product. If you don't smoke, make sure you smoke the product. If you don't smoke, make sure someone you trust smoke the product to see that it is what it is. Because you do have some lace stuff out here that's trash, or you do have just trash bud overall. So just try to be knowledgeable where you're going and stuff like that and what you.
Do you believe that marijuana helps with PTSD, anxiety? Do you believe that as a seller?
Yes, and as a smoker, because those are the reasons I smoke.
Okay.
Those are my top reasons why I smoke. I don't really like being all drugged up. We know how they give you medication. I don't really like going that route, so I'd rather find a strain of bud that's going to give me exactly what I'm looking for, and me being calm with that effect.
A reward for repeat customers?
Yeah, actually I'm gonna be dropping merch soon. Kind of looks like a little bit like Hellstar, kind of like that. Mixed. It's gonna be all over print in the front, so full spread print, not just the box type of thing. And I do stash and dashes, so I do a lot of those. I try to give back to people in that way. Or if you come see me a lot, I might just be like, if you got a certain sticker in your bag, then next time you get a free gift.
I seen it, and I'm gonna explain it. I believe that stash and dash is where you take a product, you put it in a location, you record that location, and someone go looks for it, and it's free of charge.
Yeah.
So that was something that how I found you, man. So shout out to Tay2 TV for that, and also shout out for you for giving out that free gas.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give a few more questions, and then we gonna wrap it up. Let's get the name of your strand one more time.
Strawberry Stardust.
Strawberry Stardust.
Yeah, and Blue Alien.
And Blue Alien. It's perfect for your logo on your page. It's her logo on her page, Painrocket. The name fits itself. It fits itself. A lot of people go through trials and tribulations, and I believe that marijuana is a coping mechanism. I believe that when people get, into them anger situations or mad situations or any situations where you want to just do something to somebody, it's hitting the blunt and it's gonna make it go away. Compared to East Coast, West Coast, marijuana strains, right? What would you say is the best strand that you have besides your own? Besides your own strand?
I'm gonna say the original Fruity Pebbles. The original Fruity Pebbles are
The original Fruity Pebbles.
Yeah, from the West Coast. That had when bud was really matter when people were still smoking Reggie and I was discovering bud. That and strawberry toff were like crazy, and then it was piff and different kind of hazes. But the Fruity Pebbles, I gotta say that had it. The genetics was good, the smoke was good, the creeper effect where you got high real quick and then you got high again later, like, yeah, the lasting genetics of it, that was top tier.
For the viewers that are going to watch in the future, is there anything that you would like to say to them? Any special shout outs?
I want to shout out my partner at Green Syndicate, Gas God. Those are my brokers, they get me into with us.
Strawberry Stardust.
Yeah, and Blue Alien.
And Blue Alien. It's perfect for your logo on your page. It's her logo on her page, Painrocket. The name fits itself. It fits itself. A lot of people go through trials and tribulations, and I believe that marijuana is a coping mechanism. I believe that when people get, know, into them anger situations or mad situations or any situations where you want to just do something to somebody. It's hitting the blunt and it's gonna make it go away. Compared to East Coast, West Coast, marijuana strains, right? What would you say is the best strain that you had besides your own? Besides your own strain?
I'm gonna say the original Fruity Pebbles. The original Fruity Pebbles
The original Fruity Pebbles.
from the West Coast. That had when bud was really matter when people were still smoking Reggie and I was discovering bud. That and strawberry toff were like crazy, and then it was piff and different kind of hazes. But the Fruity Pebbles, I gotta say that had it. The genetics was good, the smoke was good, the creeper effect where you got high real quick and then you got high again later, like, yeah, the last thing, genetics of it, all that was top tier.
For the viewers that are going to watch in the future, is there anything that you would like to say to them? Any special shout outs?
I want to shout out my partner at Painrocket the GAS GOD. Those are my brokers. They get me into wherever I want to be, Wise, Cali, or wherever I want to be. So that's how we keep the best product with the best flows. Especially when we get limited drops, that's when they make small batches of shit that's real fire. So yeah, shout out to them.
Alright. This is That Famous TV. I'm your host, That Famous itself. Right here we got Painrocket. Stay tuned. Full interview. YouTube.
I'm a city of trappers. Young niggas get money, they stacking it up. It look like he play for the Packers. He rocking that Cartier back.